You can understand why Republicans are desperate to change the topic. 3 million more Americans filed for unemployment claims last week, bringing the unemployment numbers to 36.5 million, a stunning figure. Republicans are stuck defending their opposition to more aid. The death toll inches towards 90,000, and 45's handling of the pandemic is getting lousy ratings. CBS News reports that 45's handling of the outbreak continued to drop from March and are now the lowest he has received. Today, 43% say he's doing a good job, which is still too fucking high, 5 points lower than 3 weeks ago and 10 points lower than what it was in March. Rather than change their unpopular positions or govern competently, 45 and his flunkies are resorting to increasingly incoherent conspiracy theories. Senate Majority Leader Moscow Mitch, a Republican from Kentucky, can now see his majority slipping away. The latest bad news: North Carolina Senator Richard Burr's stock deals are reportedly under investigation by the FBI for insider trading. McConnell's answer to the pandemic. Moscow Mitch's answer to the pandemic is to shield businesses from lawsuits, not a crowd pleaser. What does he do then? Accuse former President Barack Obama of leaving the country with no game plan more than 3 years ago. But put aside that blaming your predecessor more than 3 years into a squadancy is simply pathetic. In this case, it's not even remotely true. The Post's Glenn Kessler cries a foul, or Pinocchio. Moscow Mitch is wrong to say that the Obama administration with no game plan to deal with the pandemic. They have a detailed document setting forth questions and policies that should be considered, as well as put into place programs that might have helped spur action further and sooner, Kessler writes. The 45 administration ignored that document and pursued its own course with the once-a-century health crisis. However wrong, at least on Moscow Mitch's distraction of the day, is explainable. 45 cannot even articulate what his made-up conspiracy, which alleges the Obama administration tried to frame top 45 officials, including former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, during the Russian collusion investigation is all about. Mediate captured 45's hilarious attempt to explain the issue in what was supposed to be a softball interview by Faux News' Maria Bartiromo. It was the greatest political crime in the history of our country, 45 said, despite National Security Agency Director Paul Nakasone stating that the unmasking was approved through traditional channels. If I were a Democrat instead of Republicans, I think everybody would have been in jail a long time ago. I'm talking about 50 year sentence. It is a disgrace what's happened. This is the greatest political scam and hoax of our country, and it wasn't. It is the biggest political scandal we've ever seen. People should be going to jail for this stuff, and they're not. Explain to our audience what this means, Bartiromo implored. Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, an insurance policy to take 45 out, huh? Cut to a commercial. Even for the mainstream media willing to give credence to just about any crackpots or conspiracy the 45 administration throws out, there should be a floor. If 45 cannot even explain the conspiracy, the media should not cover it other than to say 45 is becoming frantic about his re-election chances. Moscow Mitch and 45 are right about one thing: the Republicans are in deep shit. Today, there is more than a 1 in 3 chance that Democrats will win a trifecta in November. The White House, the Senate, and the House, writes pollster Charlie Cook. If you think that is rash, then follow the money. Big money donors are wishing to support Democrats in a competitive U.S. Senate races as they sense an opportunity to take back the chamber from Majority Leader Moscow Mitch and his fellow Republican. CNBC reports. These wealthy fundraisers are targeting Republican-held seats in Maine, Colorado, North Carolina, and Arizona that are seen as toss-ups in this fall. Rather than run after each shiny object the Republican toss in front of them, the media would do well to focus on the real story. COVID-19 is ravaging the country, and Republicans are all in likelihood going to be held responsible for having a slow response.